All right, guys, we are getting ready to do something that I can admit we have not done very much of. I don't think Eric has ever done it. We are going duck hunting tomorrow with our friends at Camp Chef. So I'm trying to get everything I know I might need, but really, like I said, I've went duck hunting maybe a handful of times in my life. Never really set up over decoys or anything like that. So it's gonna be a new experience for us. It's gonna be a blast. But I definitely am gonna take my Weatherby with me, my Weatherby Element 12 gauge. Sweet gun. I hate to say it, but I've shot this thing maybe 15 times this year is all. Shot it to get it ready for the turkey hunt. Never shot a turkey with it, but then I did shoot some grouse with it this year in Idaho, which was fun. So I killed 2 birds with it, but I hope to kill a lot of ducks tomorrow. But this gun comes with a bunch of different chokes. I think this is the one we're gonna want for tomorrow. This is like the long range still. It's in an extended choke, so it sits out past your barrel a little bit. I'm gonna take the one out I have in now, which I don't even know it's in there. So this comes with this little star key. And like I said, I'm not even positive what choke I have in here. I don't know if it's a full or what, but I'm gonna pull it out real quick and put the long range still. I'm gonna be shooting long range tomorrow. Pull it out. It's an improved. So that wouldn't have helped very much. So you just slide that bad boy in there. Crank her on down. Want to over tighten these, but just give them a nice little snug. And then I'm actually gonna take those chokes tomorrow in case the ducks are coming in real close. Sweet, sweet gun. I'm excited to shoot some ducks with that thing tomorrow. Yeah. Look at that. You just gotta look down the barrel, guys. It's a secret. You gotta look down the barrel and not watch the bird fly, but you gotta look down the barrel. But the reason why I've never hunted waterfowl or got more serious about it was because we did it when we were kids. We'd be out pheasant hunting and we'd be hunting around some ponds. We knew there was ducks around, and so we had still in the guns, but we'd jump shoot a couple ducks. I might have shot maybe 5 or 6 ducks in my life, maybe 1 or 2 geese, just jump shooting while I was pheasant hunting. And every time we did, we tried different recipes, and they never tasted good. We tried jerky, we tried some salami one time. I tried cooking them on the grill a few times. I ate them, but they were never like my favorite. I was always like, they might do, but I'd rather be out hunting pheasants or deer or elk or anything. But this last spring, we went on a steelhead trip with the Born and Raised guys down in Oregon, and Ryan Callahan from First Light showed up. He came down and he brought some duck with him, and he cooked it up for us one night, and it was probably some of the best meat, not just duck meat, but best meat I've ever had. It was amazing. It blew my mind. We all agreed that we were gonna duck hunt and goose hunt a lot more if we could learn that recipe that Ryan taught us. So we hopefully are gonna fill some coolers up with ducks tomorrow, and I'm gonna try to get that recipe from Ryan dialed in, and then we'll show you guys what he does. But honestly, it was, I didn't know it was duck and somebody just fed it to me, I'd be like, man, that's a really good sirloin or ribeye or something. It was that good. What he did, I think I want to say it was, he was a spatchcock. He plucked it and then spatchcocked it, and I believe what that does is that he removes the backbone from the duck, which allows him to lay it down flat on the grill and kind of sear it real fast. The secret, I guess, is you don't want to overcook duck, medium rare at most. So hopefully we'll get some ducks and we can get that recipe dialed in. We'll show you guys how he does it. But if we can make duck taste that good, I'm gonna hunt ducks a lot more.
There's a lot to get done today. No hunting, no fishing today. Just work, work, work. Tying up loose ends so we can go hunting and fishing again. I'm gonna run down to Monarch Mountain Taxidermy real quick. I've got a cape from a few years ago off a mule deer that I might mount on another buck I got a couple years ago, a 30-inch mule deer. It's been a European mount for some time now, which I love, but man, I am really enjoying shoulder mounts lately. I never used to be able to afford them, to be honest, but now that I have a few, it's kind of the centerpiece of my house, and I love when people walk in and I get to tell stories of all the different bucks and all the different memories I have on the wall with different people, friends and family. So man, I cannot stop mounting these bucks even if they're not super huge, because that's really not what matters to me. It's kind of what the memories they hold and all that. So I'm gonna run down to the taxidermy shop, and then I'm gonna meet up with Andy and Brian. We got Curtis from Monarch Mountain Taxidermy. That's the buck I shot, and we're going over the cape just to see if it's something I want to save or not. He's gonna kind of show me some of the things he noticed and give me some advice here.
So we're thinking about maybe using this cape for some sheds, and kind of advised against it, and I'm going to talk a few reasons why. First thing you'll notice on these late season capes is this right down the center of the body.
That thin
this is
hair,
where they start rubbing on brush, and just when they start rutting.
Yeah, it's missing the tan color there.
Yeah, you can see the hair patterns and how it goes to gray. So what happens after this is tanned? It gets a lot worse. So these little imperfections after it goes through a tanning process
are even worse once it's tan.
Yeah,
huh?
and it'll stand out big time. Next thing we're gonna notice is our eye to nose measurement. If you ever want to do a set of sheds, you want to make sure you have at least a 7.5 eye to nose. This right here is about 7 1/4. I've already measured it.
A little short, huh?
So when you have a skull plate and you put sheds on, what happens is you've got to adjust to the new set of sheds that's going underneath there.
All right, yeah, now that I see it in person, like you said, there's a lot of imperfections there, and I had to drag the deer a long ways, but it kills me to get rid of a cape, but I don't think it's going to work for the set of sheds I have. So maybe next one, maybe the next buck I shoot, I'll get something that I want to mount, and I'll save it for a big set of sheds that I found. Look at that monster that's here. Let me give you a sneak peek. Yeah, that's cool, man.
That's giant bull. He just killed that one yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Look at these guys set up.
Season mount time.
You guys got quite the studio here. Look at all the mounts. Big heavy buck. Big 40-incher. That was someone's grandpa's buck up there. Kurt mounted. So much work going on, man. It's really cool coming here to see all the cool stuff that's here. Look at one of these. So these guys have my Idaho buck. They're gonna mount one of my Colorado bucks from a few years ago, a 30-inch deer I shot. And they have my brother's buck. So I think we have 3 deer here right now. All right, so I'm gonna head out of here. Curtis gave me his special blend for jerky seasoning. So I'm gonna give that a try. I'm actually doing a bunch of jerky right now. And I also dropped off my whitetail cape that I'm gonna get. What's it called when you do it like that? Soft?
Soft tan.
A soft tan? All right guys, if you're in the Salt Lake area, the Salt Lake Valley, you're interested in working with these guys, there's their info. Thanks a lot, dude. I'll catch you later. Now I gotta go meet with Brian and Andy. They're up at Brian's place and they wanna go get hamburgers. So every time we come off the mountain, we go and get a hamburger. So when Andy hunted with us this year, we took him there, and that's his first choice. We decided that instead of just throwing that cape out, he's gonna use it for like seminars and teaching. He uses a lot of capes, or people come to him looking for capes to learn on, you know, to like do their first mount on. So he said he's got a lot of kids that he likes to do seminars for and teach them how to mount a deer, and so that cape will not go to waste. They're going to use it for that, so that's pretty cool. But I was thinking about it. I have 3 deer out with him. I have 1 buck with Nick Bourne Taxidermy, our buddy Nick from Colorado. So that's 4 deer, including my brothers that I have. And then I have an antelope with Nick, and B-Mac has his big buck with Nick. Casey was going to do his elk, but it doesn't look like the cape is going to do good. So we might need to find a new cape for that. But man, we're gonna be getting a lot of animals done this year. Look who it is. Only an hour late.
Dude, why are you eating all by yourself, E?
Because they're an hour late. This is what happens. Now they want food. Look, they're starving. Go get your food. Like herding cats. Deuce. What'd you get? What do you got, huh? Bone? How's that tasty treat, huh? We're at B-Mac's house now. Trying to work.
This is all the fun stuff.
It's all the stuff.
It's not fun to go hunting.
Can't always hunt, guys.
Right. Gotta A lot of preparation and planning starting for 2017 already.
I know, these guys are like, yeah, let's sit down and like map out our calendar next year. It's not how I roll, guys. One day at a time, dude. You guys are living in the future. Huh, that's what me and Big Yellow think, huh? See you, Yellow Dog.
I'll see you
Later, guys.
We're out, guys. We had a huge, big day.
Think tank. It's like think tank in here. Doing work.
Like Rihanna.
Now it's dark and cold outside. I'm gonna head home and go cook up some deer like I do every night lately. That's what a freezer full of wild game looks like, guys. We got elk, antelope, and I've got a couple mule deer in there, including the one I just shot here in Utah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna cook some of it up. I've got the back straps out. This one right here, a big chunk of back strap that I've got out, just marinating all day. A lot of people are asking, what do you guys do with all that meat? You name it, anything you can do with meat, guys. We've got steaks, I've got the heart I'm gonna cook, some tenderloins, 4 rows of jerky. How about that for a healthy, clean meal? The more colors, the more flavor. I'm gonna cook that on the Camp Chef, gonna throw the veggies on the oven. And look who just showed up.
What's up, dudes?
Nolan Dude Bro.
The dude, bro. What's up?
He always seems to show up when there's food cooking. What the heck?
I'm smart.
These are ready to go on the Camp Chef. Just cooking them inside instead. Ooh, man. Veggies are looking good. Straight killed it. How is it?
I'm not wasting any time. It's really all going in.
I went cheap, not cheap, but I do have some grocery store bought sushi just to mix things up. I've been eating so much deer, sushi sounded good. But guys, there you go. Super easy to cook. Cook the meat right on the Camp Chef skillet, some veggies, some avocado to top it with, some sushi. That right there is a good, healthy meal. And we're about to demolish it.
Very good.